guys, I didn't even see you there. That was so funny. Hi, I'm back, I guess. So, interesting things. I just got done doing a live stream on Instagram, and it was a serious one, and you're gonna see some of the footage of it right now. But before I get into that, I just want to say that this 2-week break that I've taken, it's been 2 weeks as of right now. I don't know when you're gonna see this. It might have been longer by the time you're gonna see this. But as of right now, it's been a couple weeks for me for YouTube. And first of all, thank you, Sabrina, for posting the updates. You're so freaking cool for doing that. Thank you, everyone, for your kind messages of support. I'm totally fine, and Danny's fine. We're doing a lot better. We're getting there. My other problems are being worked on as well, and I've got a long road ahead of me, but that's recovery, so yay. Anyway, we just got done talking about some really serious things, and I would like to share them with you. So I'm gonna put a trigger warning, but I want this trigger to also, I want it to be a trigger warning, but also like a reality check warning, which sometimes you just shouldn't stay away from. Sometimes it's okay to listen to really hard things if it's going to help you. So I'm just gonna ask that if you are feeling suicidal, if you're feeling like hurting yourself in any way, you might wanna watch this, even though it could be triggering. I feel like it would be triggering in a good way, because we just talked about some really, really interesting points on that live stream, and I'm going to show you some of that footage right now. So I hope you enjoy it. I will see you when I see you. My plan as of right now is to come back and do a video every other day from now on, which means that every week my schedule will be different. So it'll go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'm only gonna have a Monday video every 2 weeks and a Friday video every 2 weeks, and so on and so forth. So that's my plan right now. I feel like that's doable for me, and I definitely know that I need to be back here on YouTube. My husband agrees, and I'll talk to you guys more about like an update for me on my next video. But for now, enjoy this footage and just remember how loved you are, because you are. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. And you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye. I choose to talk about things that are not talked about often. They just weren't talked about on YouTube, and I decided to do that, and it's helping people, it's healing people, it's helping people find friendships and find worth and find something to hold on to in this world, and like saving lives, literally. Nothing but good for other people has come out of this. Lisa, no, we don't want you to be done. Purple hearts for Lisa. I'm sure someone's already done it. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention. Purple hearts for Lisa, please. I just want to be done, but I know it's just a feeling. It is just a feeling, and feelings pass and feelings change, and it's gonna go away, and it's gonna come again, and it's gonna go away again. So hang through until it goes away again. That was a bad way to word that. But that's what we say around here. Hang in there, not literally, because that's the truth. You'll get through it. You've done it before, Lisa. I've heard you say this before, and you got through it. So remember that. Like, do whatever it is that kept you there. Like, I've said this before, and it's really hard for me to, like, I don't know. I only told the story because, in a weird, twisted way, I hate saying this, but it's true. They kind of, because it's not about me at all, but it just so happened that that took her life the day after I tried to take my life the exact same way that she did. And it was just a wake-up call for me, and to see her mom and her sister and her whole family, and the pain in their eyes was like, whoa, I cannot imagine seeing that in my mom. And so, you know, so it made me hang on. And then 2 years later, died, and the same thing. I was like, oh my gosh, like, oh, like it was right right after I try it again. Like, it's crazy, but it's like these little stories that we all have. I feel like every single person has a story of either they know somebody or they've been through something like this where we can say, okay, I learned a very valuable lesson. If there's something that stops you, what is that something that stops you? Had these stories not happened to me, and last night that helped to stop the girl that wanted to end her life last night. Me telling her a little bit more detail of what I just summed up for you guys last night stopped her and made her realize, oh my gosh, like, whoa. We also want to like point out what it's like for the people that are left behind, and what it's like, I don't know, for me, that's what did it for me. The day I went to her funeral and saw that pain in her mom's eyes, and like imagined seeing that exact pain in my mom's eyes, because that could have been me. I couldn't. It was like, whoa, like she was so loved, and I wish that she felt love enough to stay, but she didn't. That's how bad she was hurting, that she thought that was the only answer. It's like one of those things where I'm trying really hard to make sure I don't tell her story. I'm telling my story and how it affected me, and that's it. You know what I mean? I don't know. But like, I look at that, like she was not in my life during the time that this happened. She wasn't, and yet it affected me. So it's like, think about that, and think about people who are in your life. What do you think that would do to our families and our friends that we see every day, and the people who are in our lives every day? Let people know that I've been there and what stopped me, because that's what we need to be talking about, is what stopped us. For me, it was her story that stopped me, and then it was her mom's story that stopped me, and then I've got some other reasons that stopped me, and everybody has a different one. And I think it's something that needs to be talked about. I'm not even kidding. And I might get hate for it, but it's like, if one little story can save my life, that's a powerful story. And if one little reason can save your life, that's a powerful reason. And people need to be thinking about that instead of the reasons that they're doing it in the first place. We need to think about the reasons to live, and the reasons to fight, and the reasons to get through it, and to see the pain in other people, to see that, like I said about 13 Reasons Why, the second season, that's the one thing that I liked about it. I mean, there were a couple things, but I really liked that they showed the consequence of suicide. They showed the pain in her family, and it affects so many different people in so many different ways that you wouldn't think of. And like, for me, it helps me when one of you comes to me, and happens to come to me on a night where I'm thinking about it. And just happens to say right what I need to say, right what I need to hear. And that you are staying because of this reason. My little sister is one that I got. Someone told me it was me. They stayed for me. And it's just so interesting, the timing that these things come. And I feel like every one of us has experienced something similar. If you believe it's God working to help you, that's what I believe too. Absolutely. I've asked my school for help and they've done nothing. I'm so close to giving up. See, Casey, it's things like this. Look at what she just said. That's powerful, guys. Tonight I'm staying because of you all. Life is so hard sometimes. Life is so effing hard. But you're staying because you have that one little reason, whatever that is. I am not even kidding. This is so embarrassing. I am not even kidding. There was this one summer. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. There was this one summer that the only reason I stayed, this is so ridiculous, is because I wanted to finish Big Brother. Literally, that was the only thing that made me feel happy at the time. Like, I could not find any happiness. I couldn't find any reason to stay. Life was too hard for me. But dang it, I needed to find out if Dan was gonna win Big Brother. And so I stuck around. And that's so stupid, but it's like, it worked. that was something, right? And then that kept me here long enough to realize, oh, there are other reasons too. But in that moment, it was like, no, I kind of want to figure out if Dan wins. So I'll stay around for that. But then along the way, you find other, oh yeah, there's like my husband and my family. And isn't that weird? But it's true. Sometimes that's all we think about, is sometimes it's the pettiest, stupidest little reason to keep you there. But whatever it is, it worked. And you're here. You're like, oh, I'll just wait until this happens and then I'll go. But then waiting heals you, and waiting, you start to realize every day your brain comes up with something new to stay for. And like, oh, you know what? My sister's getting married in like a month. If I can just like make it until then that'd be fine. Okay, great. Then I'll stay another month. And then in that month, things come up like, oh, my grandma is dying and I should go spend time with her. I don't want her to die. Why don't I want her to die? Ooh, interesting. Am I scared of death? Why do I want it? Why am I not okay with other people dying, but I'm okay with me dying? Maybe I'm not okay with me dying. And then maybe you're like, oh my gosh, it is almost watermelon season. I don't give an F what the reason is. If there's any reason, that's what we're looking for. Think about what I think about, which is the pain in my mother's eyes. Try and put that into your brain. Like, try and imagine your mom or your dad or whoever, which parent you're closer to. Try and imagine them burying you. Like, I'm telling you, that's a powerful feeling to feel. And focus on the fact that you deserve to live for you, because you are beautiful and worth it. You are a child of God, in my belief. You are an angel who came here, just like the rest of us, to be tested and to be trialed and to grow from it and learn from it and do something incredibly important from your learned experiences. And so don't give up on these momentary feelings that will pass, and they will come back, and they will pass, and they will come back, and they will pass. And you know that because you've been there before, whether it's my little sister or whether it's Big Brother, whether it's the Memorial Day sale at Michael's. I mean, that's a reason to stay, right? So like, whatever it is, let it be your reason and go with it. Visualize your family finding you. This acts as a deterrent. That is one of my biggest ones, Giggy. There have been days lately where I just feel like it would be easier to end it all. I feel like it would be easier for him. I feel like it would be easier for my family, for you guys. I feel like it would be easier. I feel like it would be a good thing because, oh, the eating disorder community lost someone to suicide. This is gonna help so many people because she killed herself. And so that's gonna like warn people, and no one's gonna wanna do it anymore because everyone's who loves her and looks up to her, and then she kills herself. That's gonna make them not wanna do it. Like, my voice has had a way of turning it around in my head to be like, you're actually gonna be helping people if you go. Your message will go so much further if you kill yourself, because people will talk about it. And then Danny will be better off. He can find someone who can give him what I can't give him. My family won't have to worry about me anymore. I don't have to hide from my friends anymore and worry about offending them because I never call back or text back. Like, in my mind, it's like, okay, that's the easiest thing to do, right? But picturing myself, like Iggy was just talking about, picturing him finding me and what I might look like, what my face would look like, what my body would look like, it just makes me shiver, and it makes me want to cry and like never even think about it again. Just, I know Danny so well, and even though I feel like I sometimes feel like he would be better off without me, I know deep down that would kill him to find me like that. So whoever that is for you, and even if that person is you, like, none of us are alone. A lot of us feel like we're alone, but we're really not. We're not. Love is a powerful thing. Sometimes all it takes is just loving one person, even if, again, that's yourself. For me, it's Danny. It's like, No matter all the stupid little problems we're going through, no matter what I can or can't give him, and vice versa, like, I know that I love him with all of my heart and soul. And love is what stops me every time. Whether it's love, thinking about my love, my one true love finding me, or whether it's thinking about the other loves in my life, like my mom and my family, and what it could do to them. There are days where I'm like, I think I love myself, and so why would I do that to myself? I love myself sometimes. Like, love is the most powerful feeling in the world. So use it for everything. So anyway, I know a lot of you here are feeling suicidal right now. Please fight through this. You know that you'll get through it, and you know that you can because you've done it before. Like, we do the purple hearts as like an anti-suicide pact, right? That's our thing around here. So everyone do purple hearts again. I'm gonna do it too. But really, like, take that for real, not just being all cutesy. Like, this is my vow to you. By me putting those purple hearts right there, that's my vow to you. That the next time I convince myself somehow that my death would be best for everyone, I won't go through with it because I know that I'm not alone. And everyone else here who's giving purple hearts is here for you and will be here for you and has been where you are, or at least similar, and will never give up on you. And we are proud of you. And look at all the purple hearts. Thanks, Lisa. I didn't see if Casey did it. I don't know if she's still here even. I hope she is. Let me see if she is. Okay, Casey's here. We want to see them purple hearts from you too, Casey. Purple hearts all around. This really, really counts extra tonight, okay? Thank you, Paul. Thanks, Jess. Thanks, everybody. There's the purple from Casey. Thank you, Casey and Lisa and everyone else. So, it might sound super like elementary school, but seriously, this is our pact. Anti-suicide.